What is up, people? It is me, Monster15, and welcome back to another episode of Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remastered. Last time, what we ended up doing is we just ended up continuing through our racer and cop careers in both the Speed Enforcement Unit as well as the Exotic series, and we ended off the episode by doing probably one of my most played Hot Pursuit events ever, especially when I was a kid. So in this episode, what we're going to end up doing is we're going to continue through both of those, and we'll see how far we get with regards to getting closer and closer to the Hyper series. So if you guys give me 1 second, I just got to check what events we started off with last. Actually, no, we started off with just cop events anyway. So let's start off with some racer events. So we got a race. Wow, we got a ton of races actually. And the duel. Let's do one of these races down here to get it out of the way. Okay, the 640.
Be assured it is a fighter.
Alright guys, as per usual when it comes to races, I will cut around any conversation that I have, but if not, we'll see you towards the end of the event. Alright, we were able to get into the shortcut, not too bad, not too shabby. This is a really good shortcut. It basically cuts the entire track, and, at least that turn over there you can see on the right. The only issue is that the AI rubber bands to this, which blows, but pretty much it rubber bands all the time anyway, so. You can see how far behind they are now, though. They don't take that shortcut. And, well, I screw up anyway, so it happens, I guess. We got a pretty fat shortcut here on the right. Almost perfect. Let's hope there's not any cars in these corners. And finally across the line. Good God, that race was way too long. Holy cow, 8 minutes. Man. I don't usually mind these events, but good Lord, that was just too long. Got a new car though, so very nice. We got we finally got the SV. Extremely nice. I love this car to death. I love it so much. Awesome. Look at the beauty of this car, man. It's so awesome. Got another one too. Let's take a look at what we got. The 918, when it was still a concept, and then eventually got reworked into an actual car, and one of the hypercar holy trinity, as many people know these days. Yep, those side pipes turned into top-mounted exhausts, and it became a twin-turbo hybrid setup. Or no, sorry, NA V8 with an electric motor. So we still got that duel, and I think we have a race here, and then there's a race here. So let's do the duel so we can spice things up a bit. We got the 177 and the prayer. Obviously, you guys don't want to drive. The Germans versus the British. And no, we haven't driven the 177 yet. But the thing is I just like the Carrera GT too much, so. Man, that background's beautiful and gorgeous. I still think this game looks fantastic after all these years. And I gotta say, as it's approaching the middle of September, we're hitting the fall season, fellas. It's gonna be, I love fall and I love the holiday season. I know a lot of people don't, but it's starting to get to that point in the year, so I'm getting pretty excited to celebrate it with the family and stuff like that. They're great. God, sometimes you forget how tight these turns actually are, as I think I can actually take more speed into them than I actually do. Oh my God. I honestly have no clue what happened there. About a mile to the finish. We should have this in the bag. I don't screw up real hard. And another one across the line. Nothing too crazy. Again, these are just like, there's nothing else to do with these racer events. They're just essentially just races, and nothing super interesting with them. So apologies if the racer side of today's episode's a bit mundane. There's just not much to do with these events. All right, moving on. Let's get into the cop events. Taking a look here, we have an interceptor, so let's go ahead and do it. Why haven't we driven too much yet? Actually, let's take a crack at that Reventon, since we just unlocked it for ourselves. Although we've driven it several times, I believe already, maybe 2-3 times. Yeah, about time we just drive it on our own accord, because I love this, how this car looks. And with the police
units,
livery.
we have an emergency call on 3 Points Road. Interceptor, move in to investigate.
So that's still in the Reventon. This is going to be interesting. Big V12 versus tiny V10. Tiny V10, it's not really tiny. Oh, whoa. Damn it. I hesitated there.
Roger that. Aerial pursuit unit engaged.
Spike strip deployed. We're...
Nope, not happening today, bud.
All units, you're clear to use spike strips. I repeat, spike strips are now authorized. Over.
Oh, he's almost freaking dead already. Come here, idiot. I just gotta watch out for his spike strips, but... What did he do? Why did he do that? Well, that was easy, folks. Easiest
Target has been apprehended. All units stand down.
interceptor of my life. Nice. 58 seconds. I mean, yeah, we had faster ones, but that was really freaking easy. He barely did anything that was interesting or conventional. No new cars there either, and wow, we got a lot of events. Hot pursuit, rapid response, and a rapid response. I know this episode has been pretty mundane, and I would like to do that hot pursuit, but I also want to spice it up for next episode, so we're just gonna do one of these rapid responses just to end off the episode with nothing too crazy. So I think for this, go with the 4GT again. Yeah, apologies if the episode's kind of mundane. The events, I didn't really have a choice in the events that were available in terms of, you know, which ones we can play. So just trying to go with what I feel is best. Yeah, I do love this car. It's, you know, icon, absolute icon.
Central to all
Its
units.
existence is
Officers
crazy.
require assistance on Coral Bay Drive.
Alright, let's see if we can do this. Was it 4 minutes and
This is a
24
training
seconds is the
exercise, but you will be
distinction?
evaluated as if this was a live situation.
We can do this. 4GT surprisingly is fun to drive in this game. I initially expected it to kind of act a bit like a boat, but actually it's fine. You know, I find it cool about these cars too. If you own one of these in today's day and age, it's relatively not too hard to find replacement parts for the engine, just due to the fact that it's, well, an old Ford. Let's be real. Even though that this car definitely has its pedigree, at the same time it also can't deny used parts from Ford around this time, you know, just common parts, including the engine. And I'm stupid. But yeah, very cool. Oh my god. My driving is so awful today. Yeah, it's really bad today. I'm sorry, guys. Jesus. There's that 8 seconds that I could have saved if I just didn't run into the walls and stuff like that. Goodness me. 5 miles in about 2 minutes. I think we're okay. Frickin' nuts, dude. I tried to take the shortcut and hesitated. Alright, and there it is. Even with all my scripts, we still were able to get the distinction, so very nice. Alright, take a look at the car we got. Oh, the SL65 for the cop side of things, which is very cool. I think it's a really cool paint job for this car in this game, for the police side of things. Alright, and with that, fellas, I think that is a perfect place to end off the episode. I'm sorry if this was a bit mundane and my driving was appalling today, but at the very least, we were able to progress through our careers. So, in the next episode of Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remastered, we will be continuing to progress through both of these careers. So, thank you guys for taking the time to watch this video. Please like, comment, rate, and subscribe, and share this video with your friends, and also follow me on the socials, linked in the description below. And with that, guys, I will catch you all in the next video, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Peace out.
High ambitions and the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes.